I just wanted to start with just the way, obviously, losing 3 or 4 coming into this one, the way you guys played today, beating a pretty good team the way you did. How much can that help you going forward? How much can that be a turning point for this team, Joe?
I mean, it could be huge. Obviously, each and every game you're going into, the goal is to win. But obviously, there's the extra significance later in the year when you're beating the better teams, so-called better teams and topper teams in the conference, whether they're ranked, whether they're not. But all these kind of things, and a team like Miami's been, in a lot of close games and a lot of games that they've had the opportunity to win. And some games they've won, some games they've lost. But this is a really big win for us. Obviously, it's a good momentum booster for us going forward. We got a big one coming up on Saturday too, so. We're really proud of ourselves after this game, and got to keep moving forward though.
I just wanted to follow up really quick. Obviously, the inauguration tomorrow. What's your thoughts on a Syracuse grad being the next president?
I mean, it's great. Obviously, the community and everything is something to be proud of. It's big for, like I said, just the Syracuse community in general. Everybody is, raving about it, and it's pretty cool to say you go to a school with the president.
Appreciate you, Joe. Thank you.
Sure.
Our next question will be for Mike Waters.
Joe, just a few minutes ago, Coach Boeheim told us that both you and Buddy had actually tested positive for COVID. I was wondering, how bad were your symptoms, while you were out, and has that been affecting you since your return still?
To be honest with you, yeah. I mean, I was pretty sick. Having asthma, my parents and the staff's pretty worried about it. But healthy kid, college athlete, and pretty healthy. So I wasn't too worried about it. But I mean, obviously, you got to have precautions. A few days I had sore throat. I think just the biggest thing for me, and I think Buddy, said the same thing. It was, you're so tired. The disease just made me really tired. I was really tired, and even following it for up until now, I'm still, there's days where I'm waking up and getting out of bed, and it's just like if I sit back down, I feel like I could fall asleep at any time. Yeah, it's kind of funny. And then obviously just some of the stuff like you lose your smell, you lose your taste. I mean, it's not really a funny thing, but I sent Buddy a video and I was in quarantine smelling hot sauce and I couldn't even smell it. So it was just some stuff like that. But to be honest, I got back into the groove, was trying to stay in shape as best I could when I was quarantined, push-ups, sit-ups, stuff like that. And when I got back out here, I had to push even harder. But I mean, it's definitely a struggle, and it's just something that everybody's got to deal with this year. So just moving forward, you just got to know and be prepared. And something like that can happen to anybody and happen to us. But I think we're bouncing back, pretty good from it, and just working hard.
Our next question will be from Stephen Bailey.
Hey, Joe, I just kind of wanted to follow up on that. This was the first time that I guess Jim said one of you guys tested positive during the pause. I know he said Woody was in isolation. Like, how many guys had it, and what was it like? It sounds like there was like a legitimate spread within the team more so than in the past. Like, what was it like to deal with the uncertainty of that, right? Where I'm assuming guys maybe tested negative before they go positive, and on a day-to-day basis, how unnerving was it?
Like I said, I mean, it can happen to anybody. So I think everybody's just got to be prepared to, at any time, get through it. We, like I said, we as a team have, put in guidelines and stuff like that for when it does happen, whether you can work out in the gym or not. And I think everybody's just, trying to stay positive, wake up each and every day, have a good mindset, positive mindset, and just get through the day because, like I said, it could happen to anybody at any time. And it just so happened to me and Buddy. But, we all got through it as a team, and we're hoping to move forward.
Our next question is from Matthew Gutierrez.
Hey, Joe, thanks for your time. Just a question on playing alongside Kadarius. Obviously, you've been ball heavy for a year plus now as a starter, but what is your comfort level playing, off ball a little bit like tonight, Kadarius running the point, you playing the two and knocking down those shots?
I mean, to be honest with you, it's just like playing. You're out there playing. Even sometimes, even when he's in the game, I was still getting the outlet, still coming up ball screens, and I think, just to be honest, just playing. Like I said, it's basketball. Obviously, you're not going to be playing pickup basketball in a Division I game, especially here, with all the plays that we got. But there's a lot of times where we're just out there, and coach has the trust and faith in us to just go out there and play. And I think, even having me, Buddy, and Kadarius, all three of us on at the same time, and even if Al's out there, we all have the opportunity to come off ball screens, make a play, just stuff like that. So I think I was, able to get in the lane a little bit more just because, with attacking it and just being more confident. So that's what coach has been asking me to do. And, I try to do a little bit more. And I don't think it's really a difference if I'm on or off the ball. Obviously, you know, being a point guard, I prefer to be on it, but if we're going to help the team and everybody's in there and we're making plays, I think it's good for all of us.
Our next question is from Mark Larson.
Hey, Joe, going back to you and Buddy, kind of on the recovery trail, any chance tonight you guys just felt better than you have in the last few weeks and maybe the last couple games? Maybe were you not feeling up to par, but you played anyway? Is that what was going on?
You know, Buddy and I both, you know, to be honest with you, we don't like making excuses. We like competing, so I don't want to speak for him, but I know for myself, and I'm guessing for him, we just love playing. Whether we're sick, whether we're hurt, anything like that, we're just going to go out there and give it 110%. And I think, to be honest, I think we'd be lying to say if we, you know, haven't progressively, you know, been feeling better. And with just something with this, it just comes like that. So you just gotta be patient, stay positive. Like I said, it's a different year and a weird year for everybody. So we're just moving forward, and I'd say that, you know, obviously we're feeling better as time goes on because, you know, that's what happens with any sickness.
Our next question is from Donna Datota.
Hey, Joe. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. I really did not know you had COVID, so good for you with that.
Thank you.
I wanted to talk to you about Jesse a little bit and about what he contributed to you guys, particularly in the first half when Miami was scoring inside, and what did he do you think to change the game?
To be honest, just use his body. You know, he's 7 foot, 7'1". He's got long arms. He's pretty strong. And, you know, when he's confident out there and he's moving around, it can really help us. You know, especially if Baram is out, it gives us the ability to, you know, give a rec some, you know, minutes on the bench to rest and come back in and fuel him. But Jesse just, you know, he's a game changer tonight. He can get up there, he can get rebounds, and like I said, he's so tall and he's got long arms that he can a lot of times go up and get over people. So I think he did a really good job with his energy, his confidence, and, you know, he's been really working hard. You know, I've seen him in the gym at Mello working out with Coach Griff, you know, before practice, then he's staying after practice as well. So he's been working really hard. It was good to see him do that tonight. And we're going to need him to do that moving forward, too, if we want to be successful. I think he was a big reason why we won tonight.
Our next question is from Anthony DeBundo.
Hey, Joe, how long would you say that you battled symptoms for, and when was it that you really started to feel like you were totally back to normal? And is even that the case now?
I mean, these symptoms, they say can last a long time. So personally, like I always got stuffy nose. I got bad allergies, stuff like that. So losing the smell wasn't really a big deal to me. It's just kind of normal. But I'm starting to get my taste back a little bit. You know, I can taste most foods now. Just like I said, the tiredness is probably the biggest thing. So you know, I've been trying to go out for walks and stuff like that. I've actually been texting Jimmer the past few days. He's been helping me out with some stuff to do, just to stay, you know, mentally healthy as well. You know, Jimmer's been telling me to, you know, read books, puzzles, and stuff like that, and the walking's been good. So I think, you know, with the COVID, like the symptoms, I think the biggest one is being tired, and I don't know if I'm, you know, back to 100% from it, but I'm pretty close, and you know, I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel good. So you know, I feel pretty good right now, and I think the walks have been helping, and I think you know, me and Buddy are both pretty back to, you know, 100%, pretty close.
Our next question will be from Dan Tortor.
Joe, just what you can say about getting on tonight with not only you but with Buddy. 17 for 31, you guys combined to be as well as better than 50% from three. Just how you can build off of that and getting through the frustration and getting to a game like this where the shots aren't falling.
I think just being confident. You know, like I said, you know, Coach Boeheim, GMAC, you know, Coach Autry, and, you know, Coach Griff, the rest of the staff, they believe in all of us. You know, specifically, you know, working with GMAC and, you know, Coach Boeheim the most, you know, up close. The both of them just kind of preach to us to be confident. You know, they want us to be out there. They want us to play. They want us to, you know, step forth and be those guys to help us win games. So I think hearing that all the time and just listening to it and actually, you know, taking it in and just going out there and playing, I think is big for us. You know, Buddy's got a lot of confidence. He's a great shooter, obviously, and makes a lot of good plays for us that helps us win the game. So I think that both of us just got to stay confident. You know, we put in a lot of time before and after practice working on shots, whether, you know, we're coming off a loss or we're coming off a win. You know, it doesn't really change for us, and I think that's going to be something that's going to help us, you know, in the long run.
We have two more questions. The first is from James Zuba.
Yeah, Joe, I know you touched on it a little bit already, but with the three-guard lineup, you, Kadarius, and Buddy, is that something you think we could see going forward?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I think it's all about, you know, matchup, how people are playing, what Coach Boeheim's feeling. Obviously, he's the master. He knows what he's doing. He's going to put the right people in the right places to win the game. And if he feels that's going to help us, then, obviously he'll do it. So I think tonight was pretty beneficial for us. But moving forward, I couldn't tell you, to be honest. So I think we all just got to go out there and play, whether we're all on the court at the same time, two of us. It just doesn't matter. We all got to go out there and play and try and win as many games as we can.
And our final question is from Mark Frank.
Hey, Joe, can you talk about how mentally draining this season has been? Several of you have had COVID. You guys had to pause activities for several weeks. The schedule changes seemingly at the drop of a hat. Do you guys talk amongst yourselves, like, how you look at this year and how mentally tough it's been?
I mean, we don't really talk about it. I think we all just kind of know it, and we're all just trying to get through it together. I think the biggest thing is, like I said, I've repeated it so many times, everybody's repeated it, it's just like, staying positive. I mean, as much as you could get annoying to hear it, you guys gotta try and do it. The best possible way to do it is, I think, just being with your teammates, talking, because, right now we're all that we got. We're not going to campus to see other students. We're not going out in the community to see other people. It's like, we're all we got, and, we just gotta make the most of it with us and the staff, and just move forward each and every day and hope for the best.
Thank you for joining us, Joe.
Appreciate it.